Hey, fourth grade, Mrs. Bilger here today talking about our science lesson for the day. Today we're talking about food chains and how it kind of flows, how the energy flows throughout different food chains or different environments. So today you're going to be watching a Brain Pop video. Linked in this Brain Pop emblem right here is going to be the video that takes you directly to the food chain video. I also included the username and password so you can go ahead and access that video and watch it. But some quick things that I want to chat with you about before you go through the video. All of these things are things that you'll learn throughout the video, but the main three parts of a food chain are the producers, consumers, and decomposers. So producers are just that, organisms that can produce their own food. Think about plants a lot of the times. Consumers are ones that consume other organisms for energy. They cannot produce their own food, so they have to consume their food. And then lastly, you have decomposers. These are organisms that eat dead material and break them down. They decompose to create nutrients. Fungi is a lot of the times what we consider to be decomposers. There's also bacteria and other different atoms that do this as well. And then you also have a part of the food chain, you have that predator-prey. I know these things are things we talked about when we talked about trout. So predators are the animals that hunt other animals. So think about like what a trout would eat. They're the predator in that situation. And then the prey is an animal that's being hunted by another animal. So think about what might eat a trout, a hawk, an eagle, and different birds of prey, maybe bigger fish. The trout would be the prey in that situation. So that predator-prey component of a food chain is important as well for that flow of energy. If we think about a food chain shows how living things get food and how nutrients and energy are passed from an organism to an organism. So usually, a decomposer, consumer, producer, they're all kind of within a food chain. So you've got a food chain there. I know you've talked about biomes before in third grade. So this talks about a food chain within that, and then an ocean biome. So you have that producer and then consumers. For a environment to be successful, it needs to have all components. If one thing is taken away, then the entire food chain kind of crumbles and falls apart if it cannot adapt. So you really need all elements. You need the predator, you need the prey, you need the producers, consumers, the decomposers. If you have one thing missing, everything kind of crumbles and just truly falls apart because something overtakes something and there's not enough food for everything to survive. So that's why invasive species we talked about can be so detrimental to an environment because the natural environment that's already been working has a new element in its environment and it doesn't know how to adapt to it. So that's why invasive species can really be detrimental to environments. So today, as you work through, I hope you enjoyed your hope you enjoy your food chain brain pop. Just again, a friendly reminder: if you click that emblem, that's going to take you right to the food chain brain pop video, and then the username and password are right there. And I hope you have a great day and have a great science lesson. And always let me know if you need anything.